Welcome back to another episode of Tyler's Corner. Today we're going to be making one of my favorites. It's my spin on Asian chicken lettuce wraps. So you're going to start with your chicken, you're going to cut it into small little pieces like this, make them really thin. That's the key. You're going to take some soy sauce, it's low sodium, which is really good. Add a whole bunch of this. You can never put too much of the stuff in there. And take 2 tablespoons of ginger, then in there. Stuff makes everything amazing. And then you're going to take your garlic, 4 cloves, which goes about to 4 tablespoons. And this stuff just kicks everything up. There we go. And then you're going to take sesame oil. And look at this bottle. Does that not just reek of amazement? I mean, it's going to put just a little bit of this. It's so pungent. And then you're going to mix everything up. And this marinade, you're just going to let it chill 20 minutes. And after that, you'll be ready to slice up your veg. Alright, now that our chicken's done marinating for about 15-20 minutes, our veg is all chopped up. We'll get back to that later. We're going to go ahead and throw this in the wok. I'm going to get your wok screaming hot. Just like that. It's going to smoke a little bit, but you know, whatever. Then you're going to cook this until it's done. It usually takes about 7 minutes or so, depending on your heat. And while it's going, if you look over there, we got our rice cooker going, just steaming away. It should be done in about 5 minutes and be waiting for us. When we come back, when this gets all done, we're going to go ahead and throw our vegetables in there and stir fry that. And then throw everything back together, and it'll be done. Alright, now that our chicken's done, all the sauce is absorbed within the chicken, and it tastes great. I just took a little test. We're going to take this off the heat, throw it in a bowl. Actually, I'm going to show you a trick. I'm pretty sure everyone does this, but I didn't start doing it for a while. Take all this off here, throw it in a bowl. I want to keep the heat in there so it starts to cook. You put a bowl over the top. How genius is that? Alright, in a minute we're going to throw our veg in there. We'll be back with that in just a minute. Alright, now we're back. Here's our veg. We got carrots, celery, red peppers, bean sprouts, and green onions. We're going to wait on these, and I'll tell you why later. We're going to go ahead and add these 3 to our wok. It's screaming. And stir fry these until they're good. You can just taste one of the, taste one of the celery. If it's done, you're going to add everything else. Be back with the other veg in just a couple minutes. Alright, now that our other vegetables done, we're going to go ahead and add the bean sprouts and the green onions. Just going to stir fry these for a little bit. You want them to be crunchy, but not too crunchy. Just going to stir fry those about 2 minutes. And then when we added the first veg, instead of using oil, we put water in there. You don't put too much because the vegetable already exudes a lot of water. So by putting that in, you're saving yourself a few years cholesterol. So when we come back, we're going to add the rest of our stuff. Alright, now that our veg is done cooking, we're going to add our chicken back. Throw that in there. There's going to be a little sauce in there left over, some juices. So I'll just flavor it. We're going to add some more bean sprouts. I know I added some before, but I like a fresh crunch. It's delicious. And our sauces, great thing about these, you can get them in any market. You don't have to go to a special Asian store to buy them. You don't have to get all freaked out. You can just go anywhere and get them. So we have General Tso sauce. Some of that. Or a lot of that. There's a lot of chicken in there. Classic stir fry sauce. It's your num nums. Now this chili sauce is extremely hot. Do not want to put a lot of this in there. Because if you do, you're going to be shitting hellfire tomorrow. It's not going to be very good. Now, the great thing about sugar is that this makes this dish amazing. Don't put a lot in there. You don't want a sweet, nasty taste in there. Just put a little bit. Now, and you've got sesame seeds. You put a lot of those. You never put too many of these in there. It makes it great. When we get all done, we're going to assemble these. Another great meal. Alright, now everything's finished. How we assemble this. You're going to take your lettuce leaf. That's where the lettuce part comes in. Take some rice, put that in the bottom. You're We're going to chop up some cucumbers into thin little strips. Put that on there. Take this amazing chicken. Put it on there. I like sour cream because it's got a lot of heat in it. Just going to add just a little bit, if it'll come out. Just a little strip. And then the choy crunchy rice noodles. These are pretty good. Add some of those. Now you're going to be in heaven. So if you actually make this, comment me back. So I want to know your reaction. The pinnacle of my cooking abilities. It's amazing. I'll join us next time for another episode.